What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I want to shout out to my homie Kofi from Kofi's Universe. Y'all make sure to subscribe to his channel and support everything he got going on because he be dropping that knowledge. Yeah!
YouTube, salute. Royce the 5'9" comes out and says that Lil Wayne is misinformed and miseducated when it comes to racism. All right, if you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Also, cast your vote for Kofi's Universe Hall of Fame Southern rap groups. Nominate your top 3 rap groups from 1990 to 1999. The link is in the description. And check out new interviews with Loaded Lux and Cambada, Jaja Soze and K Reno. So Royce was on Hot 97 Ebro show, and he was talking about, racism that came up, and they talked about Cash Money. And he said that at the time in 1997, when Cash Money signed their deal, they was walking on $1 billion through Universal Records. And he said, I heard Lil Wayne, 5-6 years ago when he said racism doesn't exist. And Royce said being famous early for a black person is crippling. It cripples you. You incapable of seeing things for what they are. That's true, because when you have so much money and you feel like you're untouchable, you feel like racism doesn't exist no more. It's like it disappeared, or it doesn't have the same type of effect it will if you didn't have that money, which is inaccurate, because it doesn't matter how much money you have. Look at Henry Louis Gates. Look what happened to him when his neighbor called the police on him when he was trying to get into his house when he was coming from a trip. This was like years ago. And look at this man. This man, teaches at a Ivy League institution, and like, wow. So it's like that's impossible. This shit does exist. Royce also said that, my brother, you are going to jail for the second time. The first time you went to prison, you went for a gun that wasn't even on you. It was on your bus. That's racism. If you're in bed with Universal and they're not protecting you, it's because they see some sort of upside in allowing y'all to look like that. That's racism. Hip hop, when you look at hip hop and our culture and how much of the market share we make up, then you are measured. That's against how many black people are in those executive chairs. That's racism. And he's right. I mean, think about it. Why Dead Prez say long time ago, turn off the radio, and they said record companies, he said artists don't go platinum, the record companies go platinum. And that's true, because the artists don't go platinum. The majority of those sales and the revenue goes to the record companies. They don't go to the artists. So that's why it's always good to be self-sufficient, to be independent. That's why I respect artists like K Reno, Immortal Technique, Akala, Bugsy Malone. I mean, Nipsey Hussle, may he rest in peace. He had his little venture going on before he passed away. There's so many other artists that went the indie route. Look at so many people that said, like, I'm gonna go this way. Styles P is independent. He left the mainstream because he knew that wasn't working for him. Did Talib Kweli go independent now? I think he's independent now. Yeah. So it's like, it works out for the ones that knowing that at the end of the day, if you're trying to be self-sufficient and self-reliance in this country, like Marvis Garvey, advocated for, Elijah Muhammad advocated for, that's the route you should look at. And racism does exist no matter what you do, no matter if we have Trump in office or Biden's in office. Racism has been around since the European invaders came to this country. They plundered, they raped, and they murdered the indigenous people in this country. They built up not just North America, but just through the Americas, and just taken over through European imperialism. So that's been going on since day one. I mean, racism is a social construct. So understand that. It's more than just, I hate black people. It's beyond that. It's more, I want wealth. I want to have control of the social, political, and economic powers being held to one side and having the other side be at the bottom. So it's just a power play game. So let me know what you think about Royce the 5'9" comments towards Lil Wayne saying that racism does exist, and he challenges the major record corporations. Post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.